Hello friends, looking at this jump question, it says determine the area of the region bounded by y equals 2x squared plus 10 and y equals 4x plus 16. There are two equations here, a quadratic equation and a linear equation. So for these two equations to bound a region, the quadratic, of course, we know is going to form a curve, while the linear is going to form a line. And when they meet, they cover an area. So what we are looking for is the area of this region bounded by the curve and the line. And how do we do that? First of all, we look at the point of intersection of the curve and the line, which is gotten by equating the two equations. So we have 2x squared plus 10 equals 4x plus 16. And then we can actually divide through by 2 to have x squared plus 5 is equal to 2x plus 8. We'll collect like terms so that we have x squared minus 2x plus 5 minus 8 equals 0 when these two moves to the left hand side. And that will definitely give us x squared minus 2x. 5 minus 8 is minus 3 equal to 0. Then we factorize. To factorize this, we have x squared minus 3x plus x minus 3 equals 0. X into x minus 3 plus 1 into x minus 3 equals 0. It simply means that x plus 1 and x minus 3 equals 0. Therefore, either x plus 1 is 0 or x minus 3 is 0, and it implies that x is minus 1 or 3. So the two values of x at which the two equations meet are minus 1 and 3. So having gotten this, how then do we get the area? We are going to find the integral of the difference between the two equations and then substitute this point of intersection. The integral of the difference between the two equations. So what are we going to do? We get the integral ranging from minus 1 to 3 of the difference between the upper region and the lower region. Upper region and lower region. The integral of that. So we are going to have the integral from minus 1 to 3 of 4x plus 16 minus 2x squared plus 10 with respect to x. If we simplify this, integral ranging from minus 1 to 3 of 4x plus 16 minus 2x squared minus 10 dx, that's equal to integral from minus 1 to 3. 16 minus 10 is 6, so we arrange it minus 2x squared plus 4x plus 6 with respect to x. And you know that if you integrate this, we're going to have minus 2x raised to the power 3 over 3 plus 4x squared over 2 plus 6x plus c 3 minus 1. So we are going to substitute 3 and subtract substituting minus 1 to the same result. So of course you know that 4 over 2 is 2. So we are going to have, when we substitute 3, we have minus 2 into 3 raised to the power 3 over 3 plus 2 into 3 raised to the power 2 plus 6 into 3. No need of this constant because the constant in the first arm minus the constant in the second arm will go. So this is for 3. Then minus, we substitute 1, minus 2 into 1 raised to the power 3 over 3 plus 2 into 1 raised to the power 2 plus 6 into 1. Okay, so when we do that, 3 raised to the power 3, 1 3, we cancel 1 3 here, and it will be 3 squares. 3 squared is 9 times minus 2 is minus 18. So 3 squared is 9 times 2 is 18. And then 6 times 3 is also 18. So that is what we have for 3. And for minus 1, this is minus 1, sorry. Minus 1. We have minus 1 raised to the power 3 is minus 1 because a negative number raised to power an odd number is still negative. So minus 1 raised to the power 3 is still minus 1 times minus 2 will give us 2. So we have 2 over 3 here. Minus 1 raised to the power 2 is 1 times 2 will give us 2 here. Then 6 times minus 1 is minus 6. So this is what we have. And simplifying further, minus 18 will cancel 18 because 18 minus 18 is 0. So we're left with 18 here. And 2 minus 6 is minus 4. So what do we have? We have 18 minus 2 over 3 minus 4. 2 minus 6 is minus 4 times this minus is plus 4. And that will give us 18 plus 4 is 22 minus 2 over 3. And 22 minus 2 over 3 is 21 whole number 1 over 3. It is going to be equal to 64 over 3. And that is the answer to this question. See you in our next class.